Hello world, today is Tuesday, June 16th, 2026. It's 12:26 p.m. This is another vlog, a 10 minutes raw and edited talk about what is top of mind. I've been doing these for like over 4 years, and you really understand that if you do something regularly, you build a loop, you build a habit, you build a pattern, and only when you are doing something can you actually like discover that. In the process of doing, on the way, you discover things. But the thing is, you just have to start, and then you have to continue, and you just don't stop. And there's that certain magic that happens there, and that's what is the loop. And the magic is that you see the patterns. You need to have that data about what you're doing. So that's a critical part about getting feedback loops, right, or agentic loops. And craft, and creating a business, or creating a startup, creating a technology, creating an app. Yeah, so these vlogs are that exercise. It's an exercise in getting unstuck as an artist, and finding your way, your strength, finding your talent, finding your taste, getting to know yourself and creating something in the world. So yeah, so today is Tuesday. So today I woke up 9:30. I had breakfast at the Roast Club. It was fucking awesome. Thank you, Andre. It was like a comedy breakfast thing where we like write jokes. I just had a flashback to like today at the fucking joke table. I mean, the breakfast. What I'm talking about is like there's a guy here that does like comedy, and there's like a roast to me breakfast club at 9:30 to 10:30, and like I sat there, and one of the things he's like, you cannot say that your jokes are bad. And then like one guy is like, oh, my jokes are so bad, and then he like pauses and he stops him, and he's like, what did I just say? I just said that, and, he said that like 20 minutes earlier, but he did say that like 10 minutes earlier. And that just came to me, and I was like replaying that, and I'm like, yeah, like don't bring, and the one sentence he said, like, don't bring that loser energy to this table. You can have that at your normal table, but not here. And just like that moment, that that exchange, that like scene, it's like a scene, right? Like if we're able to talk about life experiences, we have to talk about like scenes, like movie scenes. These are like real life scenes. This is what the life is made out of. Our lives is a movie of all these scenes. And like, so we have to capture that. We have to capture that also in fucking in comic books and animes. We have to capture that in stories and content. So that's what I'm fucking about. Like I love that. Like I love that I'm building that with Augme.world as a place where you can have your AI influencer that just fucking creates amazing content for you and posts it and self-approves and builds an audience, and you can market it and monetize it. So that's what I'm fucking building with Augme.world. Second thing is, so after breakfast, 10:30, I talked to my dad for 30 minutes. I'm just wandering around the lobby of the hotel, and I was supposed to get coffee with my friend. 10:40. He's there, he's waiting for me, and I'm still talking to my dad. 15 minutes later, all right. 20 minutes later, all right, I gotta go. So then we did fucking yoga from like 11:15 to like 12. No, it was like 11 to 12. We did stretches. I just led a yoga session with my friend who is half Polish, half Spanish guy in crypto. He had a back problem, and I'm just really good with fixing people's backs, and so like this was like the second like impromptu friendly coffee chat and yoga stretching session and like workout. We did like some push-ups and like some Russian twists and um, planks, and it was like a good friend of mine. Like we have so many things in common, like super awesome, like you know, friendship, and I'm able to like share with him like a little bit of my um, knowledge about movement and yoga and habits of exercise, like that I think are valuable and critical. And like I'm not the most buff or athletic guy, but uh, I can safely tell him, bro, you need to lift weights. Like there's no way out of it. Lifting weights is like the single best thing you could be doing for your life and health and mental health and physical health, and also stretching. Like just do stretching. Get here's it feels good, like, and your body needs it. So I got into this like side quest of being a yoga teacher and physical therapist, which is pretty awesome. So then I came here. It's 12, and the thing that is the most important thing about this time and place is, what the fuck are you doing with your life, Conrad? And the answer to that is a fucking AI journaling app. And the thing is, like, it's 2026. I really started that in like 2024. And I talked a lot about this yesterday, how important it is to like be persistent, like don't pivot, like just you should not quit until you like launch the thing and you're using it every day. So that's one thing, is like Luminolog, like make it a fucking app and put it out there in the world. Like it's simple, but the simple things are hard, and the simple things are genius, because any fool can make things overcomplicated. Any fool can overcomplicate things. But the real trick is to make something simple that makes your life better, makes people's lives better. They may not know it. They don't know it until they use it, and then they will just hear about other people using it and being like, I cannot live without it. This has been the greatest thing that has ever happened to me. And my job is be the guy that is like the one that notices this, the one that takes that risk and makes it happen, births it into the world, insists on it, that it must exist, it must be like this, and you should pay attention, and you should download it and use it like this, exactly like this. If you use it like this for this amount of time, you will know what I'm talking about. And that conviction, that belief, is what is required. I will repeat that again. You need to have the belief that your app will make people's lives better, that they should download it, pay you their hard-earned money, and put their time and energy into using it, and trust you with that software that you created, and that it will benefit them. and that it will make their lives better, and that it will make them stronger, smarter, richer, healthier. That, like, that, full stop, like that, and coming back to that, and making every single one of your decisions, actions, movements, thoughts in your day, in your work day, in your night, in your life, referencing this belief and build upon this belief. And this belief really needs to be the foundation of your efforts, your work. And you build the product, you build the app, you build the culture, you build the brand around this belief that your insight is valuable. And now this is, earlier I talked about like scenes, like movie scenes, like this is how we understand an interaction between two people, an exchange. You know, it's like two people meet in a cafe, they talk, they have a conversation at the line to pay for coffee. That's a scene. And there's so many elements. Their tone of voice, the way they carry themselves, the hair, the beard that they have, or the t-shirt, the clothes that they wear, the voice that they have, the language that they use, all these millions of little fine details carry the whole like flavor, frequency, vibration of the scene. And basically what I'm talking about is, likewise, the product or the app that you put out into the world, it itself has a trillion different little details that speak about its nature, about its existence, about its purpose, about its frequency, about its value, right? And knowing how to fashion, how to craft, how to build this experience with this belief that it will actually help impact the millions of lives and benefit hundreds of millions of people. You know, that belief, it's the foundation of actually making it a reality. That belief is the seed. That belief is the seed of that vision becoming reality. So this vlog was really just refining this idea. So I'll go ahead and here. It's over 12 minutes, 13 minutes. Thank you for listening and watching. And as always, I'm sending you good thoughts, frequencies, and vibrations, because every thought matters. May you be free from suffering.